Yeah. Welcome into McCann Ice Arena. It's the Westfield State Owls taking on the Marist Red Foxes. I'm Nick Passione. Soon to be joining me, Tommy Mullen on the color side of things. Not here right now. He had to go do PA. He's making his way over to the booth right now as Martirano takes a lick. The Red Foxes coming off a loss yesterday to Siena, a 4-2 game. The goal scorers in that game, freshman Declan Bain and Sean Mercogliano. Tommy Mullen back with us in the booth. Tommy?
How's it going? I'm back. I was just doing some PA, ready for Marist hockey. Just ran a little bit, so I'm a little bit out of breath, but hopefully Marist can play well today, and we'll see what happens.
Declan Bain on the puck, one-on-one. Tried to put on a move, he couldn't get one off. Mercogliano keeps it in. Back to the stick of Declan Bain. Trying to flip one in for D'Argento. That one never got to him, and the Owls come the other way. 2-on-1. Early on, he's in. A shot, and a big save by Russo, and he goes crashing into the net.
What a play by Russo there. A lot of contact on that play. The net got out there, but a lot there. A lot of contact.
That was Barry Page, an early opportunity for these Owls. So to the left of Russo? No. Actually, they're going to bring it out of the blue line here. And the Red Foxes control. They'll send it down to the stick of Darren Tucker. Mercogliano right on him. Forced a turnover. Marist trying to send it back in. Marty Wicker. That one just flipped on, juggled. And that's Luke Steely, who is in net for these Owls. This is his third game of the season here, Tommy.
Yeah, so this guy, 3 games this season, not being in there a lot can sometimes stiffen you up a little bit. But we'll see today how he can perform. And a stop there off the face-off.
Great look for the Red Foxes in the offensive zone. Conboy wins the faceoff. Cornoa gets by the stick of him, so he'll have to track back. Labonia. Puck all around here. Someone trying to get contain of the puck, and now the Owls do in their own zone. Trevor Del Barba sends it up. Raymond Corneau on the puck. Now it's the Owls behind the net of Russo. Still behind the net. Chris Crossing now gets to the stick of Jake Hemingway. Huang there defensively. Now they look to push the other way, but the Owls get there first.
So that was a nice play by Corneau there. He hasn't really got in there that much this season, but with the undermanned Foxes, Corneau's going to get a shot.
Zachary Taylor tried to put on a move. He was dispossessed, although got it back, and the Red Fox is still on the puck. It's Sean Bruno with a shot and a save by Steely.
A good opportunity there from Bruno. Bruno last weekend had 8 points, 7 in the win against Montclair State. That's a great shot there, and we'll see if the Foxes can capitalize and build off these opportunities.
Yeah, as you said, Tommy, it's going to be a tough game for them. They're missing a lot of key players, including senior star forward Tyler Stoneman. Marist in on the puck, trying a centering pass that got through the stick of Bruno. Another one, now it's Martirano looking to get on the puck. Shen looking to keep it in, they can't. Owls come the other way. Zachary Taylor back defensively. That puck played out of play.
See another chance there. Martirano was there for the pass, but couldn't finish, unfortunately. There's been a couple plays with Martirano this season where he's just been sitting right in front of the net and has put that in. That'll go in another time, but a good chance that just they couldn't capitalize on, unfortunately.
Yeah, you said it, Tommy. He has been getting a lot of opportunities. His game really stepped up in a big way, especially this year. And those chances, he's going to keep getting those chances. They will definitely come to him.
And now with his brother playing, there's definitely some momentum there. Hopefully the Martirano brothers can play well today.
Will Steely forced to cover. Not a lot of action here in the first 3 minutes of the game. Red Foxes looking to bounce back with a depleted team right now, looking at a lot of young talent for them that they'll have to lean on in tonight's matchup.
Yeah, so you're looking at Ryan Wicker, you're looking at Christian Martirano, the freshman. You know, they're out Stoneman, they're out Kehoe, they're out Richie Williams. So these guys are going to need to step up if Marist can get their third win of the season.
Marist had the majority opportunities here early in the game. Jargento tried to keep it in, couldn't. Ryan Wicker sends it back in on net, and Steely will cover again. A lot of faceoffs early here in this first period.
A lot of faceoffs means a lot of pressure from the Foxes, so that's been good to see to start off. So again, we'll see if they net one here. But good, solid start in the first 4 minutes and 22 seconds. 3 minutes, 22 seconds.
Dargento couldn't control, so it's the Owls trying to clear. Ryan Wicker got caught up in the boards. That sends Jake Hemingway the other way. Hemingway in on Russo. He makes the save. Russo didn't know where the puck was. It stayed out. Another long-range shot and a blocker save. Russo.
Wow, those are two great
That
saves.
sends Mercogliano the other way. Sean Mercogliano couldn't get a stick on the puck. Great defensive play by Alex Gessner.
See, those were two great saves by Russo, as I was previously saying before. Sometimes you'll see him make a great save, but also let one that shouldn't go in. So we'll see if there's more of these great saves to come up.
So it's Martirano, Christian that is, and Marty Wicker, the two guys who have not played much this season, get their time on the ice on the same shift together. And it's Christian Martirano who's on the defensive side of things. He's a forward, but with this team they have tonight, they're going to ask him to do a lot and play defense. That's a lot for a freshman.
It's interesting to see because I was talking to him a couple weeks ago, and he was saying that he was a forward, and now he's moving to defense for this season a lot.
They're going to test him here. Long range shot, looking for the deflection. Martirano got his stick in there.
It's a good play by the freshman.
Up to the point, couldn't keep it in, so they'll just send it back in. Can't touch the puck because of delayed offsides. He did get back and chose to play it, Jack Pelkey. Wicker will flip it up. Nobody home in red and white. So the Owls control. Fragoso off the turnover. Fragoso in with the shot to save. The rebound was there for Taylor and he couldn't finish. Puck is sitting right there and the Owls get on it.
That was a good chance for TJ Fragoso to get one on the board. Unfortunately, couldn't finish.
We got a whistle and a stoppage in play. The puck was out of play. We'll dump it right back in. Ming-Wen Shen on the chase. Back defensively now he is. He's been flip-flopping all year, offense, forward, and defense.
Yeah, Ming-Wen Shen, he's a very versatile player. You know, I've been liking what I've been seeing from him all year long. The sophomore in his second year has had a very impressive campaign.
Long-range shot finds the stick. Russo forced to make the save.
Again from Russo, making the play when needed. You know, they're burying him on goal, but Russo's been there so far.
That shot the puck found the stick of freshman Brendan McGregor, who's playing in his 8th game, has 1 point to his name. That's an assist for him. Owls control off the faceoff in the offensive zone. To the stick of Buffum. Going all the way around, Declan Bain on the puck. He'll bring it the other way by himself. He'll choose to dump it in. With speed, Declan Bain looking to get right back on the puck. Puck was sent the opposite way of his direction. DiNicola trying to get back, and he's going to force the penalty. DiNicola's going to get caught for hooking, and the Owls will get their first power play opportunity of this game.
Yeah, so this is going to be a big chance for the Owls to see see if they can take the lead here. But an even bigger test for the Foxes, who have gotten into penalty trouble a lot this year. So we'll see what the penalty kill has in store for the first time today.
Off the skate of the ref, the Owls control, and they'll look to set up early. A long-range shot. That one off the stick of Russo. Owls still on it. Going down low. Chris Gillis will send it back into the circle. Jake Hemingway back down. Back to the point. Long-range shot again, and they score. Gets past Anthony Russo, who was screened, and the Owls strike first on the power play goal.
See, that's a good play all around from the Owls. And, you know, the Foxes, like I previously mentioned, they have been in the penalty box a lot. And when you are in the box a lot, it's going to burn you. So Owls capitalizing on a Fox mistake.
Yeah, both of these teams coming in struggling on the season, Tommy. And this is maybe a game where one side or the other has a big night ahead of them.
Definitely. So this could go either way. Again, you mentioned before both teams struggling. So when teams with not so great records are playing each other, you know, it could go either way. So we'll see if the Foxes can respond going down early.
Little delayage. And the puck back in play. Red Foxes looking for some type of answer, whether it's a big hit or good time in the offensive zone. See if they get something here. Shen will dump it in. Huang and Fragoso there together. Owls come away with the puck. Breakout pass, a long pass for Chris Ross, who takes a hit.
That's a big hit from the physical Foxes. They played physical all season long, and you just saw it there. We'll see if there's more of those hits to come.
Huang forced the turnover. Centering pass, looking for Fragoso. That never got to him. Conboy trying to keep the puck in. They couldn't. Bodies going everywhere. Puck finally sent back in, and there's a whistle. We're going to get somebody here for slashing. It might be Conboy going to the box.
That's unfortunate.
Other way around, Tommy. It's the Owls. It's Will Foley going to the box, and the Red Foxes will have a chance to tie it here.
So it is the Owls going to the box. So yeah, we'll see how the Marist power play capitalizes here. You know, last weekend they did have some power play goals, so we'll see if they can capitalize and tie this game up.
Trying to get the clock sorted out, so that's what the delayage is here for the Red Foxes. Martirano, Taylor, Bruno, Stevens, and Shen are the 5 out for the power play. The Red Foxes control. Shen, try to give it to Bruno. They weren't on the same page, and the Owls get an easy clear.
See, the Foxes, they were 6 of 7 on the power play last game, so I would expect them to come out firing.
Owls get the puck back, send it right back in. Shen to Stevens. Go on his own net, he'll drop it back. Looking for Bruno again, they're off page. So now Shen look to get it up. Martirano will flip it in. Into the corner, Stevens, defenseman, on the offensive side of things. Puck played up high, nearly hit the ceiling. Able to stay in, now coming the other way is Hemingway. Hemingway short-handed on a breakaway. He never got the shot off. A great defensive play by Martirano.
That's a great play by Johnny Martirano. Again, we've mentioned previously on the broadcast, he's a gritty player. You know, he's going to get in there. So that's a great play to keep that shorthanded goal off the board.
Woodhead dumps it in and gets it back to himself. What a play. Ryan Wicker on the other end. Long-range shot. That one never got through. Woodhead a centering pass, and it goes! Jack Woodhead flipped it in. They're calling it a goal. As the Owls are looking to argue it, they don't like it. But Woodhead, it's his first goal of the season, coming on the power play.
See, that's exactly what needed to happen right there. Another power play goal for the Foxes. Woodhead, his first of the year, second of his career. That's great stuff right there, and they needed to tie this game up early, and it's there. So 1-1, looks like 0-0, same thing. Start fresh, and let's see what happens.
Well, initially, I didn't know where the puck went. I knew he was trying to center it, and then it just got lost, and then it was deemed a goal, and the Owls were trying to argue it as Luke Steele, the Owls goalie, was sitting there with the puck trying to argue with the ref that it was not crossed the line fully. Owls with offensive zone pressure, but Ryan Wicker forcing it the other way. They finally get it out. A lot of bodies collide, and there's going to be another penalty. D'Argento did not like that hit from Jack Pelkey.
You get one on D'Argento here?
And we're going to get, I think we're getting another one on Woodhead. He just slashed Chris Ross, so he might be going too. So we might have a 4-on-4 here. The recent goal scorer for the Red Foxes going in.
This Foxes special teams is being tested early, so we'll see how they respond to these penalties, these early penalties. They've responded good on the power play, not so great on the PK. So we'll see what happens on this 4-on-4.
Yes, the word is 4-on-4. Get it for 2 minutes, so a lot more open ice for each side.
Always, never a truly bad thing for too much open ice. But again, the Foxes getting back in the box, not what you want to see. But you know, we'll see if the Foxes can capitalize on the 4-on-4.
So out there for the Red Foxes is the red hot, I'm still going to say line even though it's 4-on-4, the red hot line of Declan Bain and Sean Mercogliano. Those two have been clicking all season, and in yesterday's loss against Siena, those two were the two goal scorers in that game.
Yeah, that line, they've been great all season long, putting the pucks on net and in the net, which is most important.
Martirano forced to get back. Lost the puck to Hemingway, and a shot. That one goes wide. Declan Bain on the puck. He's all by himself now. See what he does. Great move. Had a really spectacular goal against Montclair. Trying to do it again, but he couldn't. He forces a takeaway. Declan Bain couldn't tee up a shot.
Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Foxes on the offensive side.
All the way around. Finds the stick of Gillis. He'll drop it off. A shot. That one goes wide. Owls able to keep it in. Dijak centering pass. That went through everybody. And the Owls were forced to go back.
Big hit by Corneau on the other side.
Offsides there. Corneau comes off a little bit gingerly, looking at his right leg.
Yeah, when you play as physical as the Red Foxes do, there will be some nick-ups along the way.
Owls dump it right in. Red Foxes on their first. Shen clearing it all the way out. Hit the linesman, and now it gives opportunity for Bruno. A great defensive play, and now that goes out of play.
Whoa. That linesman just got completely crushed by Alex Mangiapinto.
Gary Mandia really giving it to Alex Magapinto, who ran into the ref, who was yelling back towards the ref's way. And again, the Red Fox bench is loving it.
A lot of small altercations here between the referees and the Owls.
Tough break for the Red Foxes for Bruno, who tried to put on a move, but never got anything off. Mingwen Shen, dump it right back in. Taylor looking to get there. He does. Now the Owls looking to come the other way. Gonna take it back. Surveying his options, trying a centering pass to the middle of the ice, and the Red Foxes were there first. Bruno will control.
I'm liking the aggressive play from the Foxes, trying to take the puck away when needed most.
Red Foxes will get a full line change with 8 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Barry Page the other way. Around the net, he'll dump it off. Now back to 5-on-5. Will Foley on the puck. Try to dump it in. He finally does. Behind the net is Colin Grieve. He'll send it back up. Oh, just kept it in. The puck is loose, bouncing, and Russo covered. He got the stick out to make the save.
What a save by Anthony Russo to keep this tie at 1. Wow. Little altercations there at the end of the play, but that doesn't take away from Russo's outstanding stop.
Both teams here super chippy early. That will definitely continue, but the refs, what that means for the refs is they're going to have to be calling more penalties to try to control it more.
Definitely. You know, Sean Mercogliano before the game told us how motivated these Foxes
Declan Bain
were.
on the puck. Centering pass, looking for D'Argento, and it went through his stick. Now the Owls come the other way. D'Argento lays a big hit. Russo behind the net, forced to play it. Wicker will send it up. First one there is an Owl. Mercogliano forced them off the puck. Declan Bain, a long-range shot. That one got deflected, never made it through. Trying for the centering pass was D'Argento. That one never got through either. Puck bouncing in the air. Owls on it. Too far off the stick of McGear. And Marty Wicker playing on the same line right now as his younger brother, Ryan Wicker. Now Wicker's on the puck. That's Ryan. Taking it into the boards. Got taken down.
Looks like Ryan Wicker wanted a call there, didn't get it.
So now Bruno forced to play defense, but Magapinto elects to play it in. Whistle, we're going to get a hand pass called. Stevens on the puck. He'll play it up for Bruno. Bruno, Taylor, and Martirano, the three forwards out now. Under 8 minutes to go in this first period in a 1-1 game. Taylor bounced over his stick. Martirano looking to contain the puck, and now the Owls come the other way. Big hit. Mingwen Shen gets low, and Barry Page flips over him, but now we have an injury. That's Bruno. They're still playing. Everybody stopped momentarily. Now we'll get a stoppage.
Yeah, Bruno not happy after being a little banged up. Now pushes an Owl there.
That's Chris Ross and Bruno getting in together. That was Chris Ross who also made the hit, and Bruno did not like it. The Red Foxes, though, will get rewarded with a power play. But there's no Bruno out on this power play right now, as he's going to take a breather on the bench.
Again, putting the special teams to a test. We'll see if the Foxes can capitalize again on the power play.
Conboy for Marist on the draw. He wins it back for Stevens. Stevens sends it down. Owls looking to get it out. Great play by Shen. He kept it in. Sent it back down. Conboy controls the puck. Now gave it away. Trying to get back on the puck. Shen able to keep it in again. Two great plays on the blue line from Mingwen Shen. That time he couldn't do it again. Shen back on the puck. Declan Bain with Huang. Huang back to Bain. Taken in slowly, now back up to the point for Conboy. Back for Bain. To the top for Shen. Long range shot, that one blocked in front. And it's Hemingway able to clear.
You know, I'm liking the opportunities that have presented themselves for the Foxes, and they're putting the shots on net, but hasn't been able to fall yet.
Bain on the puck. Down low for Taylor. Centering pass, nobody there. Martirano plays it for Shen. Puck played with a high stick, but they're not going to call it. To the point. Christian Martirano, a shot and a save. Steely kept it out. Martirano, Christian Martirano, looking for his first career goal. Great look there. Stevens a shot. That one deflected off the stick of Magapinto. Marist still on the puck. Declan Bain with under 30 to go on this power play. Martirano passing down low, looking for Comboy. That never got to him. Martirano back on the puck. Martirano, another shot. That one goes wide. The rebound is right there for Taylor and a save by Steely. Owls can't get it out. Relentless pressure. Martirano, pass across. The shot and a save by Steely. That's Declan Bain. Marist still able to keep it in. Power play expires. Comboy lost his stick and the puck is finally cleared out. Hit the ref. And now coming the other way is McGear. McGear trying to get through defense. Taken away by Johnny Martirano. Owls able to keep it in. Declan Bain, after the long power play shift, still on the ice. He's been out here for about 2.5 minutes. Looking to get it up. Livonia couldn't get it to him, and Declan Bain finally able to get off the ice. Martirano back defensively, getting the puck. Plays it to himself, a nifty move. He did it again to get behind the forwards. Puck deflected off an Owl. He gets it to Livonia, who doesn't know where the puck is. Christian plays it up again. They finally get it out. A great shift for Martirano. Had 2 great looks on that power play, Tommy.
He did. You know, I really liked that power play from the Fox. I know they didn't score, but they had a lot of chances to score and the clean passing as well that we were seeing.
Delayed penalty coming up. It's going to be slashing against the Owls, slashing the stick of Marty Wicker. So Red Foxes now with 6 on the ice. Owls will not be able to touch up. Red Foxes playing with quick pace. Fragoso to Wong. Wicker will send it over to his brother Ryan. Fragoso behind the net. A Red Fox, that's Comboy without a stick. The sticks are going flying for the Red Foxes. And the Foxes will get another opportunity on this power play, and we'll see if Sean Bruno will come out for this one.
You know, this is a big test for the Foxes because last power play, they played really, really well, I thought. Unfortunately, like I mentioned earlier, they did not score, but they had a lot of chances to score. Christian Martirano, top of the key, shot it towards the net multiple times, just couldn't find the net. But the passes were clean, there was physical hockey, and we'll see if the Foxes can take a 2-1 lead.
Well, good news for the Red Fox side. Sean Bruno has come out back onto the ice and will be on this first power play unit. Foxes control. Shen on the top. Hand it over Stevens. Odd angle shot off the stick of Steely. Goes to the boards. Owls looking to clear. Great play by Bruno to keep it in. Stevens on the puck. A slap shot and a save, Steely. Shen, another great play to keep it in. Another long range shot, and Steely able to make the save.
A lot of shots on goal for the Foxes. Good play by Ming-Wen Shen to keep it in the offensive zone. Unfortunately, they couldn't score, but again, you're seeing these chances, and eventually, I do think that the pucks will fall.
Taylor controls. Stevens on the puck. Puts on a move. Looking for a shot angle. Couldn't get it, so he'll drop it off to Mercogliano. Trying to get it back down. Taylor gets there first. Bruno at the point. Sean Bruno will let one go. Looking for the deflection, and he got one by Comboy, but it goes wide.
Comboy was there. Couldn't net it.
Comboy back on the puck. Got over his stick. And Shen, did that one stay in? I don't think it did, which is why he didn't play it, and the Owls send it back down to the glove of Russo.
A little late confusion there for Ming-Wen Shen and the Foxes.
They'll play it up for Bruno. He'll send it back down. Shen, he's been great on all 3 of these power plays so far this first period for the Red Foxes.
He has. You know, we talked about earlier how versatile he is on the ice, and you're seeing it now. You know, shooting the puck, defending the puck, it's all there.
Bruno, as the Foxes are able to stay on side, try to get it to Zach Taylor. Battle for it along the boards. Taylor comes away with it. Got behind the net, a backhand shot, and he scores! It's Mercogliano!
Sean Mercogliano netting one in. That is his 5th goal of the season. Gives the Foxes a 2-1 lead.
We said earlier in the game, Tommy, he's been hot and he continues to stay hot on the power play.
He told us before the game, as I previously mentioned, that they were motivated coming in. Clearly, he was motivated too. Last week had that injury, was in the hospital that night, got stitches, and now is back the next weekend playing great. Great to see from Mercogliano and the Foxes. And these guys are fired up on the bench.
Yeah, we got to interview a couple of the players from the Red Fox side. They said even without some key players, they're still really energized. It actually makes them more energized, Tommy.
It does. Marty Wicker told us that him and some of the older guys wanted to be those leaders today, with some of the leaders on this team like Stoneman being out today. So, it's nice to see them leading these younger guys and taking a lead here.
Owls control. Under 2 minutes to go. Centering pass. That shot never got through. Another one and a save by Russo.
Russo's had a nice period.
Chris Ross sends it around. Huang will send it out. Martirano on the chase for the puck. Couldn't get there first, so now the Owls come the other way. Bad pass, and Huang will send it back in. Martirano looking for the puck. Huang's on it. Centering pass. That one was blocked in front. Jack Pelkey. Great positioning defensively. Now the Red Foxes, Ryan Wicker for Declan Bain. Declan Bain would drop it off to Huang. Centering pass, looking for Martirano again, and the Owls come away with it. Now back the other way, Jake Hemingway. Lost the puck. Great play by Woodhead. Under a minute to go in this first period. Shot by the freshman McGear, blocked in front. Hemingway going around the boards. Wong is out there injured right now. He'll finally be able to get off the ice. He was a little slow to get off and had a little bit of a limp. Good to see him get back on the bench. Declan Bain now 2-on-2. Got Comboy. Declan Bain. Good move. A centering pass looking for Comboy, and he couldn't finish. McGear trying to get it out.
Another chance for the Foxes. They couldn't finish, but, that's another chance that shows that these chances are there. And two of them have netted. Some of them haven't, but good to see.
And now it's going to be another penalty on Matt Comboy. A late penalty on him. The call is going to be boarding.
Another penalty on the Foxes, another penalty on Comboy. The penalty kill being tested again. 9 seconds left in this period, and then they're going to have about minute 50 next period.
So the Owls, just like the Red Foxes, scored on their power play earlier in this period, looking to do it again and looking to tie this game up. Maybe get a late goal before this period ends, which would definitely change the momentum going into the locker rooms.
No doubt.
Christian Martirano content to play the puck on the boards. Will let it sit, and the period ends with the Red Foxes having a 2-1 first period lead. We'll be right back for second period action next. Welcome back to second period action, as the Owls will start this period still on the power play. A fun first period for either side, and it's the Red Foxes who have the lead here, Tommy. What did you see coming from that first period?
I mean, I loved what I saw on the power play from the Foxes. I mean, the passes were clean, the shots were clean, they netted a couple. It's what you want to see on special teams. And the penalty kill, I mean, I know the Owls scored a power play goal, but you know, the penalty kill will be tested again, and so far in these first 30 seconds of the power play, it's been good. We'll see if they can stand up out of the break.
Owls trying to tie the game early here in the second period. And during intermission, you highlighted the play of Christian Martirano, again, who I noted earlier, he's a forward, but today, due to other circumstances, he's forced to play defensively.
Yeah, you know, he's been tested, you know, this whole season. I mean, he hasn't gotten in there a lot. This is his 5th game of the season. Had to play forward earlier, playing defense today. You know, it's what you want to see from a young guy, being able to do, honestly, whatever is asked by Coach Lobo. You know, Christian played for Coach Lobo on Brewster Applecore when he was younger, and now playing for him again. It's great to see.
Owls control in the corner, now behind the net. Dijak centering pass. Never got through. Declan Bain couldn't clear. So the Owls control once again. Down low. Another centering pass. Great stick. Ryan Wicker able to clear it out. And up for Declan Bain. He won't get there first. But great pressure under a minute to go on this Owl power play.
That was a great play by the freshman Wicker in there on the penalty kill, trying to kill it for the Foxes.
Coming in with speed. Barry Page behind the net. Centering pass, that went through the crease. Diving attempt by D'Argento. Shot was in front. Declan Bain again trying to clear. Couldn't. Great play by Jack Pelkey to keep it in. Pelkey on the puck again. Lost it to the skates of Declan Bain. And Wicker able to clear for Declan Bain, who's going to go 1-on-2. Declan Bain will just shoot one in. That one hit the post.
Good opportunity from Bain, looking for his 6th goal of the season. You know, he's had a great freshman year so far, and looking to put another one on the board.
He wasn't really looking. He was looking to shoot it there, but not really looking to place it. He just kind of put it on, and that one nearly went in for a shorthanded goal for Declan Bain.
Almost no dice, though.
So now the Owls back the other way, under 10 to go on the power play. Wong, a great play to get back. Owls still control. Down low. Will Foley. Give it off to Buffum.
Fox is back at full strength.
The shot, and that one never got through. Wong was there. Now it's Stevens. Lost the puck. Owls able to keep it in for the moment. That pass, as Mercogliano was hit high in the head, and he's feeling that one. That one should have been a penalty. Nothing called. Gets back up, and his puck went to his stick. Now he's going to go to the bench.
Yeah, you see it. Mercogliano still shaking up, calling for help on the bench.
Puck trying to get it to Fragoso. Trying to get that one to Wong, and that one went all the way through. The stick of Darren Schnapp. He'll play it behind the net. Schnapp will get it right back. Pass jarred away in front. Comboy will play it down. 2 players collide, and Stevens is down. Wong with a shot. That one goes wide.
Stevens still down.
And now getting physical after the whistle blew.
Yeah, you see Shen trying to help Stevens there. Stevens was really feeling it after that big hit. You know, the Foxes, they've been honestly getting banged up all day. You saw Bruno earlier, Mercogliano getting ripped in the face there, and now Stevens was just laying on the ground for a minute there. So, you know, the Foxes are a physical team, but these Owls are really coming in hot to try and give themselves an advantage in this game.
Well, it's going to be Comboy, I believe, sitting in the box right now for the Red Foxes. We'll see if an Owl will go in there as well. The hit was from freshman Liam McWhinney. He's got a big frame, so that was a big hit on Stevens.
a big hit there. And, you know, I mentioned it earlier. The Owls, they really, you know, they're down right now, so they really want to play physical and give themselves an advantage in this game by maybe banging up the Foxes a little bit. I want to talk a little bit about the penalty kill for the Foxes. You know, the difference between good hockey teams and bad hockey teams are the good hockey teams play good special teams. They net the power play goals. They kill off those penalties when unfortunate circumstances come their way. So, you know, a great penalty kill by the Foxes to keep their lead at 2-1.
Trying to sort everything out. Puck back in play. Marist won it cleanly, but a little too cleanly as it goes out of the zone. Taylor on the puck, off the pass of Bruno. Sharp angle shot. That one nearly found its way in, not too high off of the crossbar.
You know, another chance for the Foxes. You know, Taylor there almost, well, not quite almost netting it, but you know, shooting it towards the net. You know, we'll see if they can net one here.
Yeah, that one didn't, like I said, didn't go too far off. Marty Wicker. So that pass got in front of the net and Steely able to cover. To the right of Steely. In the skates of the ref. A long shot by Wicker. And Steely saw it at the last second. Taylor and Hemingway collide. Taylor on the puck. He'll get it to the point. One-timer deflected. That one goes just wide off the stick of Martirano.
Just wide, but I'm liking what I'm seeing on this 4-on-4 so far.
Zach Taylor, a great move. Tried to tee up a shot. That one got deflected wide. Taylor back onto the puck, but it hops over his stick. Owls looking to clear it up. Off the glove of Shen. That sends Dijak the other way. Beck Avery Dijak with a shot and a save by Russo.
Another unbelievable save by Anthony Russo. Wow.
Declan Bain had the defense beat, but the Red Foxes, Shen couldn't find him.
Russo's definitely had one of his better days of the season. I mean, great saves all around, keeping this lead for the Foxes.
Another shot and a blocker save by Russo.
There's another one.
Shen able to get it out. Hit off of Bain's body. Martirano's on the puck. Declan Bain tees up a shot and save the rebound, and they score! Johnny Martirano, it's a Marty party!
Johnny Martirano, another goal. His fourth goal of the season, seventh of his career. Martirano, I've talked about it multiple times. He's a spark plug for this team. He always finds his way towards the net, and he puts it in to give the Foxes a 3-1 lead. Wow, what a great play by Marty, number 11, getting it done.
Johnny Martirano, a power play goal, and this Red Fox power play. Do they have all the goals tonight?
I think they do. I'm pretty sure they do. You know, I've talked about it a million times so far in this broadcast. I sound like a broken record, but good special teams wins you hockey games. And so far, they've done a great job of it. Loving what I'm seeing from the Foxes.
Wong with a shot to save. The rebound was there. Labonia on the puck, trying to send it in. Going back to your point, Tommy, what you were saying about good teams have great power plays and special teams as well. Labonia, sharp angle shot. That one goes wide. The Red Foxes the past couple of weeks, their special teams, especially their power play, has been amazing.
I mean, it has been. I mean, last game, I said it before, they were 6 for 7 on the power play. And today, they netted every single power play goal. So, you know, 9 for your last 10 is not too shabby. Great stuff by the Red Foxes.
Puck played off a player off the Owl on the bench. Another stoppage in play. The Red Foxes, a depleted team. They're not looking like it right now.
coming out firing on all cylinders. It's been great to see. I mean, the undermanment of the Foxes has really set them off to play even harder than usual today.
Owls able to keep it in. Long shot, that deflected, and Russo got enough of it to keep it out. D'Argento lost in the skates, now it's Conboy. Tried to get it to Corneau. Conboy still on the puck into the boards. Owls come away with it the other way. Peyton Buffoon with a shot, and Russo with one of the easiest saves he's seen all night.
Yeah, Russo gloving it there, just like how SpongeBob nets his jellyfish right into the glove. And yeah, you know, the Owls taking their shots, but Russo's had a great day at the arena.
Declan Bain on the ice again. He's seeing a lot of ice time, and rightly so for him because he's been one of the top players on this Marist squad this season.
He has been. It's been great to see. It's been a privilege watching him week in and week out just go to work on the ice and make an impact for this team.
Wong, play from Mercogliano. Down low, Declan Bain gets there first. Shielding off. Now back to the point. One-timer, Shen, that one deflected wide.
Good shot from Shen.
Declan Bain is hurt in front of the net. A lot of the Red Foxes feeling a lot of these hits. Bain bent over, finally makes it to the bench.
You know, sometimes the harder you play, the more injuries you're going to suffer. And, you know, the Foxes, I mean, they're a tough bunch by going out there and just dealing with it and just feeling the adversity and really capitalizing on it.
Bruno couldn't control the puck. Owls will send it back in. Bruno was looking for a too many men call but didn't get it. So now it's Shen looking for Bruno. Shen tried to kick it to him. Look at Shen, coast to coast, all the way up and down the ice.
I mean, Mingwen Shen is just everywhere tonight. It's really a privilege to watch him.
James Stevens will play it to Shen. Playing it up, Bruno, a touch pass. Mercogliano lost it. Sending the other way, Beck Avery Dijak, who beats out the icing. Owls control. Magapinto send it down. Back to him. Magapinto tees up a shot to save Russo. Red Foxes looking to get it out. Mercogliano does. Sends Bruno the other way. He'll lay a player into the boards, then takes the high stick. No whistles on either side.
Refs letting these guys
And another
play.
big hit. D'Argento laid the body. A lot going on, a lot of huge hits. Backhand try, that one never made it through. Labonia takes it into the corner. Woodhead couldn't get it out. They are really getting physical out here, and we're going to get a penalty against the Red Foxes. It's going to be a slashing call on Taylor, who is very confused on the call. I didn't see anything. I was focused on the play. Did you see anything, Tommy?
I did not see anything too significant to call that on Taylor, but nonetheless, you know, it's going to be a power play for the Owls, and it'll put this Fox penalty kill to the test again. We'll see if they can kill it off.
D'Argento couldn't control, so the Owls set up early on the power play. To the circle, down low. Barry Page will bring it back up. Cross pass, Hemingway. Send it back down. Jack Pelkey, centering pass. That one was too far, but stayed in the zone. Dominic Hall, great play at the point. Now it's in the circle. Down low. Collapsing in. They couldn't get a shot away, but the Red Foxes couldn't clear. Shooting lanes not available for the Owls. There's a shot and a save by Russo. You'll take those shots, Tommy, because that was not a high danger chance. He was just flipping one on.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Any shot that's not on net when you're trying to kill a penalty is always good.
One timer that missed the net from a sharp angle shot. Hemingway able to keep it in. Down low again, another centering pass across. A shot and a save by Russo. Red Foxes have been in their zone for this entire minute so far on the power play. Players taken down. Red Foxes able to clear. Great play, Jake D'Argento.
Yeah,
that sends Wicker the other way.
Good job to finally clear that. You know, they were in the zone for a long time, and it's about time they got it clear.
Wicker is going to draw the penalty against Dominic Hall, and this, a late shot, which is unprofessional in the game of hockey. And these teams, these players, they keep coming at each other. Yeah, and Russo hated that he shot on the net. He sent the puck right back to their bench.
Yeah, you know, these guys know that, and it's unfortunate to see sometimes this happens in this crazy sport. And you know, like both these teams, you know, they've been going at it all day. So I guess I can see it from an Owl perspective, but you know, you can't do that. It's you know, it's not part of the game, and you know, you're gonna get penalized for that, or there's gonna be some consequences.
So we'll see what the outcomes are. Bruno still in the box for another 39 seconds.
You know, as we get all this sorted out, what's happening on the ice, you know, for this first minute and 21 seconds of this penalty kill for the Foxes, I've really liked what I'm seeing. You know, the Owls, they've had chances, you know, but it's more so on the Foxes trying to kill off another penalty, and we'll see if they can be successful. You know, 39 seconds of 4-on-4 here, and then the Foxes are going to be up a man, so see if they can capitalize.
Declan Bain with Huang, Marty Wicker, and Christian Martirano on the defensive end. Declan Bain, a sharp angle shot. That one was saved by Steely. Owls flip it up. Martirano took a spill, able to get back. Shot by Russo, and saves it.
Another good play by Russo. You know, the Owls, they've been shooting the puck at him, but you know, he's stood up there, and he's made almost every play tonight. So it's been good to see.
A full line change now for the Red Foxes. Sean Mercogliano, Sean Bruno, Ming-Wen Shen, and James Stevens are the 4 out. And Bruno, off the face-off win for the Red Foxes, take it up himself. Trying to split the D, couldn't, but he's still going to be the first one on the puck.
Wow, great job by Bruno to recover.
Stevens a shot blockered away. Mercogliano behind the net, looking for options. Pinned into the boards. Owls looking to clear. Shen didn't allow it. Stevens a shot and a save. The rebound is there, but Steely covers up, and the Red Foxes are able to get onto the power play now with 1:15 left.
Yeah, you know, the Foxes, they've been capitalizing on their power plays the past couple weekends. So, you know, this is another chance to go up 4-1, and to go up 4-1 is way different than being up 3-1. So this is a big-time goal that they might need to net in here.
Stevens controls, looking for options. Take his time. He'll get it back from Shen. Stevens will drop it back from Mercogliano, who's able to keep it in, but not for long. The puck was played out. Taylor played it, but it's going to go out of the zone because he did. It's going to go to the other side, actually. I don't think Taylor knew it was an offsides.
Yeah, I think I saw that a little bit down here. I was a little confused that they let play go on for the last couple seconds, but the offsides, it was the right call.
So Taylor now on the draw, on the power play in their own zone. Mercogliano able to get on the puck. He'll take it back. Shen behind the net. Play it up for Bruno, who'll play it up for Mercogliano. Mercogliano will drop it back. Stevens trying a nifty move, couldn't get it. Shen, another play to keep it in.
Another good play by Shen.
Now Shen at the top. A shot deflected, that one goes wide.
Close, no dice.
Shen back defensively. Under 30 to go on the Red Fox man advantage. Bruno on the puck. Weaving his way through the defense. That one sent all the way down. 10 to go on the power play. Stevens on the puck. He's been out here the whole time.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get a change soon here.
Shen coming in.
Stevens is going to go to the bench.
He'll put on the brakes. Taylor in the corner. Power plays over, back to 5-on-5. Owls come the other way, potential 3-on-2. That one was played offsides, and he flipped it on Russo again, and Marist is going to come to his aid.
Well, yeah, I mean, these guys have been playing hockey long enough. They know what you can and cannot do.
And he's going to go to the box as well.
Yeah, the Foxes, they have the right to be upset about that, and good call penalizing him there.
So the Red Foxes will get another man advantage as Westfield keeps flipping the puck on to Russo after the play is blown dead.
Yeah, they're talking to a couple of the Westfield State players here to let them know, you know, the consequences they will come if they keep doing this to Russo.
This would be a big statement if the Red Foxes can score on this power play.
Yeah, it'd be huge. I mean, they couldn't net one on the last power play, but that's okay. You're not going to get it every single time, but we'll see if they can do it here.
Still a red-hot power play as they win the face-off. Woodhead to the top. He'll give it to Bain. Declan Bain, cross-ice pass, looking for Taylor. That one went wide.
Taylor had a chance. Good defensive play.
Ryan Wicker for Bruno. Sean Bruno will let one rip, deflected. And it went through the skates of Bain. He couldn't control it. Behind the net, Zach Taylor. He'll play it up for Bruno. Bruno fake the one-timer. Give it to Wicker. Ryan Wicker down low. One-timer. That one went through. Bruno teeing up a shot, and they score! Sean Bruno continues to stay hot, and it's 4 unanswered goals for the Red Foxes.
Wow, you know, Sean Bruno, he just keeps on lighting it up, you know, getting points, assists, and most importantly, goals all over the place. You know, he was nicked up before, and, you know, to come back and be resilient, you know, deal with the pain, but still play like he knows how to play. The captain netting one again, and the Foxes are up 4-1. The undermanned Foxes up 4-1. This is great to see.
Yeah, when we keep saying undermanned, they really are, because one of the top players for the Red Foxes, Tyler Stoneman, he has 17 points on the year. He's been phenomenal for them, as well as Chris Cetera as well, who's in double-digit points.
Yeah, you know, Stoneman, he's 8 shy of 100. He's been a great player for this team. It's unfortunate that he's not here today, but, you know, because the Foxes are so undermanned, I think it's all heart right now. The heart that maybe you haven't seen sometimes. There is so much heart today, and they're playing with a real edge, and it's great to see.
Very well said, and I absolutely agree with you, Tommy. They came out energized from the start. A lot of high energy. Wicker fell, gonna force the penalty. No, it was just a delayed offside call.
I thought they'd call a penalty there. They did not.
Declan Bain had to play through his skates, lost the puck. Mercogliano just standing there, not playing. He was looking for some sort of call.
Yeah, a little confusion by the Foxes. They're looking for the call. They're not going to get it, though, unfortunately.
Mercogliano with speed the other way on that injured leg. D'Argento couldn't keep it in. Red Foxes will have to tag back up. Wong played it. They were still offsides.
Yeah, Wong wasn't sure there, but you know it wasn't offsides, and yeah, we're gonna get a face off here.
Comboy on the draw. Livonia tried to keep it in. Corneau puts on a hit, but sends Chris Ross the other way with a shot. Bruno, the rebound was there, and they score. Was right next to Russo. I said Bruno, but I meant Russo. He thought he had it in his chest, but it squirted out.
Yeah,
and they're picking up the puck. That's first career goal for sophomore Luigi Mutart.
Yeah, you know, that was a good job by the Owls. You know, down 4-1, you need to score there, and you know they got the rebound off of Russo. Russo initially made a nice play, but the Owls, they got the rebound, they netted it in. You know, it's still 4-2. The Foxes could still obviously win this game, but might need more goals, as the Owls probably going to have some energy now.
Marist able to control. Shen sends it in. Under 6 to go in this period. 4-2 hockey game. Been a very exciting one. Stevens, the puck is going to be icing, and it'll be sent back down the other way.
Yeah, Russo finally gets the icing. You know, he's called it a couple times this game. Didn't get it on a couple occasions, so we're gonna have a face-off in the Marist offensive zone.
We'll see how they answer. Even with the lead, they've been answering all season, usually giving up the first goal like they did today, but they answered probably the best they have all season with 4 unanswered after that.
Oh, no question. It's the fight in these Foxes. It's all fight. It's all heart, and you know they're motivated today.
Wong flips it in. He'll be on the chase. Labonia behind him. Red Foxes, the puck is loose, but handled by the Owls. They'll send it in. A lot going on, but the Owls come away with the puck. Russo forced to play it. He'll play it to his teammate. That was Woodhead. Owls take it away. Long-range shot. That one goes wide. Liam McWinney tried to hit Stevens. Puck just sitting there. Now gets out. Conboy trying to get it out, and he will. A great play. Now he'll go in 1-on-2, but he'll wait for his teammates.
Yeah,
Conboy lays
change.
the hit.
Late change by the Foxes. You know, Conboy upset there going to the bench after that hit. You know, he's been in the box a couple times. A frustrating day for Conboy.
Taylor behind the net. Zachary Taylor, centering pass, nobody there for the Red Foxes. Now the Owls control. They'll send it up, deflected puck across the red line, so icing's waved off. Trying to catch the Owls in a change was Bruno. He'll send Mortorano on his way. Bruno back on the puck, centering pass. Zach Taylor, deflected shot that goes over the net.
Close, good chance.
Sean Bruno keeps it in, forces the turnover. Zachary Taylor, nifty moves, looking for a penalty. He didn't get one.
Good moves from Taylor, but also good defense by the Owls.
Ryan Wicker with under 4 minutes. Play it behind his net. Now he'll come up with it. Lost the puck. Owls come the other way. Woodhead there defensively. Cross-ice pass. Wicker able to get the stick on that.
Good play by the freshman Wicker. You've been seeing it. You know, he wants it, Ryan Wicker. You know, he's been playing great all day.
Beck Avery Dijak, the Owls' best player, has been held off the scoreboard, off the score sheet, I should say. He's got 9 points coming into this game.
Yeah, he's had a really wonderful season for this Owl team, but the Foxes have done a great job containing him all day.
Red Fox is able to get it out. Looks like it's going to go to the left of the goaltender Steely, and icing against the Red Foxes with 3 minutes to go in the second period.
Yeah, after that icing, the Owls are gonna have a shot here to make this a 1-goal game. We'll see if the Foxes can go into the intermission at least down 4-2, or at least up 4-2.
Red Foxes control. Woodhead sends it behind the net looking for Wong. Owls got there first. Shot from the point. That deflected high, and it's going to go out of play. Trevor Del Barba came off his stick.
Yeah, early chance there after the face-off for the Owls, but good defense by the Foxes. Gonna get another face-off.
Marty Wicker sends it out. Wong, will he get there first? He will not, and he's going to argue that.
Yeah, Wong really tried to prevent that icing, and he came close. You know, again, you know, it's the heart, it's the want from Wong there, and you know, unfortunate he couldn't get it, but you know, good attempt from Wong.
Fragoso trying to get it up, still on the puck somehow, but now he just lodged it. Owls looking to go the other way. Jake Hemingway there first, behind the net. Mortorano, great defensive play. Looking for the one-timer, lost in the skates, sends it back down. Christian Mortorano there again.
Yeah, Christian Mortarano, he has been there all day, making the most of his opportunity. He's making the most of his opportunity. Ryan Wicker's making the most of his opportunity. Ray Corno's laid some hits today. Marty Wicker also making the most. So these guys that haven't really gotten that much time for the Foxes, really making the most of it today.
It has definitely been an all-around game for these Red Foxes.
Big-time team effort.
Fragoso will send it down. D'Argento, a little bit out of gas. He'll finish his hit. Fragoso now. Put the pressure on. Trying to force the turnover. Now it's Christian Mortarano. Goes behind his net. Send it down. It's going to be Fragoso there first. Centering Declan Bain. That one never got to him. Mortarano lost his step a little bit. Shot and a save. Running into the goalie. We're going to get a penalty. We're going to see who it's on.
You know, that was a good block by Marty Wicker off his shin or leg maybe, to prevent that from going in the net or going on net.
And it's going to be Christian Mortarano going into the box.
Penalty kill being tested again for the Foxes. They've done a solid job today, so we'll hopefully they can stop one here going into the intermission.
This is a big chance for either side here, Tommy. If the Owls score, it's a one-goal game, and you scored 2 unanswered.
Oh, it is. If the Owls score, I mean, it really changes the whole complexion of the game. But if the Foxes kill this off, they're up 2 going into the break, and that's really big time. So we'll see if the Foxes can kill this off.
Trying to clear, couldn't. That was Zachary Taylor who tried that. Owls with under a minute to go. Looking to tee up a shot behind the net. Poke check away by Russo. Owls still on it though. Jack Pelkey will send it down low. Back to Avery Dijak to the point. Back to him. Dijak looking for options. A one-timer and a shot saved by Russo.
Nice play by Russo. They had a clear shot there, but Russo able to come up with the save. You know, there's been good defense. Zach Taylor's been in there trying to poke the puck away. You know, they haven't been able to clear, but they've been making it hard on these Owls.
Full line change for the Red Foxes.
Gonna get some fresh bodies out there. That's big time.
Bain was taking down, that was D'Argento taken down right off the face-off. Able to get the puck back. Ryan Wicker not able to clear. And D'Argento gives it right back, but that one's going to be called against him. That's either going to be interference or boarding. We'll get the call in a second. Lobo giving it to the referee. Or it's going to be elbowing is the call. It's now 5-on-3 now. Really testing this Red Fox penalty kill.
This is a huge test with 20 seconds left to go in the period, and then coming out of the intermission, it's still going to be a 5-on-3. So they're really undermanned on the ice, and we'll see what the Foxes got in them to stop this Owl power play.
The Owls bench, riled up, looking for a late goal. They win the draw. Off the skate of Bain. That one gets out, and Bain able to get it out a little farther. But he's got to get back defensively. Although another great play. He's going to look to waste time. He's going to go back to his own zone, see what he does here.
Well, it's a great job by Bain.
Bain's
Great job by Bain.
Pinned it to the wall to end the period. The Red Foxes, a 4-2 lead as we head to the third period next. Third period action underway. We'll continue with the Owls on their 5-on-3 power play. Big opportunity to get them really back into this game.
Again, an early test in this period for the Foxes. You know, coming out undermanned 5-on-3 is not what you want.
Centering pass. Trying to get it through the blue line. That one went all the way through the stick of Jack Pelkey. Behind the net. Back up top, and a puck went over his stick, and the bench giving it to him. That was Wong. Now he lost it again.
Fortunate break for the Foxes, going through Hall's stick and essentially being cleared to the other zone.
Martirano out of the box. He'll go to the bench. Taking his spot, Declan Bain. We got a whistle, and the net is off the moorings.
You know, big to clear off the 5-on-3. You know, they're still undermanned, but you know, having 4 instead of 3 makes a world of difference when it comes to killing off a penalty.
To the left of Russo. Under a minute to go on the Owl second power play. Nearly taken away by Bruno. Opportunity for the Owls. They couldn't tee up a shot. Will Foley will send it back down. Jack Pelkey. They'll give it up. Back to the point. To the circle. Centering pass. Great passing and a shot. A big save. Russo. And the puck is cleared out.
Wow, what a clutch save from Anthony Russo. That was a good shot there by the Owls, but Russo coming up big.
Coming in back the other way. That shot went wide. That's going to go all the way back to the other end for the Owls.
You know, 10 seconds away from killing this off. You know, it would be huge for the Foxes.
Chris Ross, centering pass with a shot and a save. Russo again. He got over for Will Foley's shot. Foley back on the puck. Declan Bain comes away with it.
You know, what a job to kill off that 5-on-3 and 5-on-4 for the Foxes. We'll see if they can capitalize and score a goal now.
Declan Bain, centering pass, looking for Mercogliano. Never got to him. Another one. Declan Bain, they score!
Declan Bain has been on fire. That line of Bain, Mercogliano, D'Argento has been hot for the Foxes and has really, really motivated and given this team energy to give them a 5-2 lead. Wow, Bain has had a great season.
Right off of the penalty kill, Marist comes the other way and puts it in, and they got a 3-goal lead.
A truly unbelievable job on the penalty kill. I mean, like, all day the Fox have been killing off these penalties. And I've mentioned it earlier in the broadcast, good special teams wins you games. And this is how they're playing. It's been great.
A backhand try. Comboy couldn't get it through. Little note here, Tommy. That's the first goal tonight that was not scored on the power play.
Yeah, wow. It's really unbelievable. You know, the story is just killing off these penalties. The Owls had their shot, didn't get it. Marist immediately makes them pay.
That's Gary Mandia. I don't know if you could pick him up through the background noise, but he's really giving it to the Owls right now. He's been doing it all night. He's been the energy guy on the bench. He's a freshman or sophomore.
Yeah, Mandia, a real team player on the bench here. You know, he hasn't gotten a lot of playing time this year, but you know that doesn't mean that he can't contribute to this team in other ways.
Martirano looked for the hit. Didn't get there. Marty Wicker sends it all the way around. Mercogliano dropped his stick. Westfield trying to contain in the zone. Comboy's got it. Mercogliano hopped over his stick, but right to the stick of Declan Bain. Declan Bain 1-on-3. Lost the puck. Martirano with a shot. He scores! Christian Martirano! First career goal!
Both Marty brothers have scored today. Christian Martirano, his first career goal. Unbelievable to see. It's 6-2 Foxes. Christian Martirano's had a great game. He's had shot after shot today on defense, and he nets one here. Wow, the Marty brothers came to play today.
It's another Marty party, but this time from a different Marty bro.
Wow, Christian making the most of his opportunities in these last couple weeks. It's been a privilege to watch him play. Christian and Johnny both scoring today. Wow.
Fragoso laid the hit. This Red Fox team is energized. Wong with a shot to save. The rebound was there for Livonia. He couldn't get it in. The puck is loose. And Steely able to cover. The Red Foxes are buzzing right now. And we're going to get Livonia going to the box.
Yeah, Livonia going to the box. Gonna see if the Foxes can kill off another power play by the Owls. You know, but this Foxes team, I mean, they are juiced right now. They have more energy than I think I've ever seen them have this season. Wow, you know, these younger guys coming up big, the vets coming up big. Everyone is just here to play, and it's been wow, a great performance. See if they can finish it off with 16 minutes left to go in this game.
His dad, I'm looking over right now, his dad's sitting in the bleachers on his phone. He's got to be texting the whole family, and he's got to be such a proud father right now. Both of his boys scoring in the same game.
I mean, yeah, this is unbelievable, you know, for the whole Martirano family. You know, Johnny Martirano was my roommate freshman year. You know, he's been a great friend of mine all throughout college. And, you know, he's got a great family, such nice people. And it's been a privilege, and it's been awesome to see both these brothers go to work together.
Owls looking to answer on the power play, down by 4. They're gonna need a lot to come back into this game.
Yeah, you know, we'll see if they can chip away, but it's more on the Foxes to not let them chip away. You know, and they've had good defense all day. Russo's been playing good goals, so you know, we'll see if they can finish it off.
Wong looking to get it out. They do. Fragoso coming the other way. Gives it to Wong, and it was too far. He was all alone in front.
Yeah, good chance. Fragoso just missed him a little bit.
The other way, good move, centering pass. Wong was there, got it away, sends it down. It's gonna be no icing. A little bit shocked there.
Gives both teams a chance to change with 15 minutes to go.
Owls right back in, pressing for offense. Will Foley behind the net. He'll get it to his teammate, Peyton Buffum. He'll drop it down. Still 40 to go on the power play. Shot blocked in the front by Bruno. Trying to get it out. They couldn't, are the Red Foxes. One-timer and a shot, save the rebound, and they score.
Wow, a good chance by the Owls. You know, they capitalized off that rebound. Russo with an initial save, but you know it went off him, and it was a pretty easy chip in for the Owls there to make it a 6-3 game. You know, Fox is still up big. That goal is not the biggest deal in the world, but you know we'll see how they can respond.
I thought Russo had that for a second. I really did.
I did too. Unfortunately, he couldn't come up with it, but you know, it happens.
So now a 3-goal game. Still a lot of time left in this game. The Westfield State's got to start racking up these goals pretty soon here.
Yeah, they do, and they've shown that they can. You know, they've gotten a lot of opportunities. The Foxes have been able to kill off a lot of penalties, but you know, so we'll see if the Owls can net them.
Bain the other way. He's been on the puck a lot tonight.
Yeah, Bain's been all over the place all night. He's had a great game, great season.
Ricogliano behind the net. Centering pass to nobody. Owls come the other way. Christian Martirano off of his first career goal. Declan Bain a shot. Penalty coming up against the Owls, and the Red Foxes will go back to the power play.
We'll see if the Foxes can net another power play goal. You know, it would be huge to go up 7-3 and really kind of put this one away. Owls a little angry there on the bench.
Red Foxes control to the point. Stevens Lets one go and a shot to save. The rebound was there. Martirano behind the net. Bruno one-timer save. Rebound is also there, and the Owls able to clear.
Yeah, good job by the Owls, able to clear up the initial pressure by the Foxes. The Foxes gonna rush out back though and see if they can net one.
Stevens looking for the deflection of Taylor. That never got to him, but Stevens gets it back. James Stevens, great play. Sean Bruno looking for options. He'll come back with it. Flip it to the other side for Shen. Mingwen Shen for Taylor. Taylor control to the point for Shen. Shen with a shot. That one was saved. Steely, a high shot. And Stevens on the puck, looking to keep it in. They do for the moment, and now it clears.
Yeah, a good shot from Shen. You know, he's been seeing these opportunities all day, and Shen's been getting good shots on net. Unfortunately, they haven't fallen.
Long range shot for Shen. Covered by Steely, and we'll get a line change.
Yeah, good pressure from the Foxes on the power play. Still a minute to go to see if they could score. But, you know, all day the power play has looked great. Even when they don't score, it's been clean passing, good shots on net. You know, it's what you want to see on the power play.
Conboy couldn't win it cleanly. Ryan Wicker, a long-range shot deflected. The rebound is there, and it goes wide off the stick of Conboy. Back to the top Woodhead. Cross-ice pass, looking for Ryan Wicker. Great stick by Jack Pelkey. He'll come the other way short-handed. In, and a penalty drawn against Ryan Wicker. He might have saved a goal, but now the Owls will get their opportunity to bring it within 2.
Yeah, initially, Wicker was doing a good job of preventing the goal, but yeah, no, that was a penalty against him. Earlier, they missed him. It was a good defensive play by the Owls to prevent a Ryan Wicker one-timer. So you know, Ryan Wicker is a good defensive player, and unfortunately got penalized there. But we're going to see a 4-on-4 until the Owls will have their opportunity at a power play.
It'll be 4-on-4 for another 31 seconds before the Owls will get their turn on the power play. Wong able to take it away. Wong takes a hit. He lost his stick. No, he didn't. That was an Owl who lost their stick. Shot from the point. That one goes over the net.
Yeah, good try from Marty Wicker there.
That's a shot. Save, Marty Wicker. Martirano again. Christian Martirano tees up a shot. That was blocked in the midsection of an Owl defender. And he's hurt. Marty Wicker shot. That one's blocked in front. Delayed offsides. Forced the Red Foxes to not be able to get it back in.
Yeah, you see Maji Pinto, he was a little banged up after taking that shot.
Took that right in the midsection. A shot and a glove save. Russo able to redirect it.
Yeah, good job from Russo. Able to stop and prevent the Owls from making this a 6-4 game.
Wong the other way. 1-on-1. Wong couldn't tee up a shot. Goes to the corner.
Good defensive play there.
Owls are going to come the other way. Jake Hemingway, great defensive play by Martirano. Puck goes into the crowd.
Oh, that was a nice catch. Oh, that was a nice catch in the stands, but it hit a pole or something by the ceiling, and it came back into the stands.
It actually, yeah, hit the heater.
That was wonky.
Shen looking to get back on the puck. There with Stevens. James Stevens gets the clear. On net for Steely. There's 35 seconds left. On the men advantage for Westfield State Owls.
Yeah, good clear from Stevens there, giving the Foxes an opportunity to breathe a little bit.
Taylor was looking to lay a hit. Westfield State, a shot, save, rebound is there. Couldn't tee up a shot. The Red Foxes able to clear it down again.
Another great clear from the Foxes. Mingwen Shen having a great day on defense.
Time winding down on the power play. Zachary Taylor Jarred it loose for the moment. And now Ryan Wicker's out of the box. Under 11 minutes to go in this final period. Stevens got hit up high. Penalty coming against the Owls. Declan Bain coming the other way. A 3-on-1. Extra attacker is on for the Red Foxes. Russo's not out of his net, but they have 5, and there's a lot of confusion on the Red Fox bench as well as up here with me. Now they get the extra attacker, D'Argento.
Yeah, a little confusion between
One-timer, tail of the shot, deflected high, and they score, but they're going to call it off. Play with a high stick.
Was that on Woodhead? A high stick on Woodhead?
It was on D'Argento, and Mercogliano saying he was the one who touched it. His stick was below the bar. They're going to come together, and they're going to deem it's a high stick. And the Red Foxes will go on to the power play.
So we'll see. You know, the Foxes, they've had a good power play all day. So, you know, we'll see if they can make it a 7-3 game. Unfortunate that that high stick was called, but it was a high stick, and yeah, wave that goal right off.
Still delayed here. Ref still figuring out where to place the puck. Had to get the scoreboard fixed. Back underway. Marist controls. Stevens. Get it from Martirano. Christian Martirano going out wide behind the net with speed. Now send it for Stevens. Stevens puts on the brakes. Cross, pass, shot from Shen. A shot, save, rebound was there. One-timer off the stick of Taylor. Couldn't get it to go. Stevens sends it right back in.
Yeah, they've been trying to feed Taylor to get this one in. Unfortunately, just been missing a little bit.
Off the stick of Bruno to Martirano. Martirano will dump it in. Stevens waiting there for the puck on the other side. Hopped over his stick. And the Owls come the other way. Way too far, and that lets Woodhead regain control of the puck. Marist will go for a line change.
Yeah, this will get some fresh legs on the ice for this final stretch of this power play.
Nearly a costly turnover for the Red Foxes. Zachary Taylor has been on the ice this entire time. He'll come off. The whole second unit out there. Ryan Wicker. Centering shot. Save the rebound. Wicker, a one-timer. Save the rebound is there for Livonia, and he couldn't get it in. Puck sent all the way down to Russo.
Good clear there by the Owls. You know, there were chances for Bobby Livonia, chances for Ryan Wicker, but good defense by the Westfield State Owls.
Turnover for the Owls. Sharp angle shot. Russo was the save. He tried to play it, but the ref called the whistle.
Yeah, ref called the whistle to stop play a little bit here. You know, there was a lot going on. There's been a lot going on this whole game. You know, guys have been just everywhere, flying around the ice, and you know, we're gonna get a face-off in the Owl offensive zone.
Morty Wicker behind the net, playing it up, looking for Mercogliano. That went through his stick. Not happy with himself as Christian Martirano plays the puck back. Looking for Declan Bain. Dangerously going through front of his net, and Declan Bain comes the other way. Bain trying to center a pass to nobody, but Mercogliano gets on the puck. Declan Bain back on it. Christian Martirano on the puck. Now it's Marty Wicker. He'll send it in. Trying to clear the Owls. Now they can. 2-on-2 the other way. Brendan McGear will send it in. Marty Wicker was there. McGear gets it back. Centering pass through the paint. Through the crease of Russo. Long range shot. That one deflects wide.
Yeah, that was a big penalty kill by the Owls there to keep this a 3-goal game.
We're going to get a whistle, puck out of play.
Yeah, going to get a stoppage, get fresh legs out here on both sides. And we're going to get a face-off in the Marist defensive zone. Owls trying to creep back in this one, but time is running out quick.
James Stevens behind the net. Flips it up, looking for Johnny Martirano, couldn't get to him. Zachary Taylor takes the puck over. He'll send it down. Too far off the stick of Martirano. Owls control. Will Foley trying to get through 3 players on the Marist side. He couldn't. But luckily his teammate is there with some help. Foley gets it back. Nearly lost it again. Struggling to get it out of the Owls, but they finally do. Bruno will send it right back in. Westfield State again couldn't get it out. James Stevens to Shen. Shen trying to clear it up to nobody in particular, just trying to eat away at this clock.
Yeah, and that's fine at this point. Up 3, you kind of just want to limit the Owl chances and just get this game done and try and put it in the win column.
Big hit center ice on Stevens. Owls control. Centering pass, nobody was there in blue. Barry Page taken away by Martirano. Owls get it back. Wong, backhand pass to Martirano. Johnny Martirano with a shot, he missed the net.
Yeah, good rush from Martirano, just wide.
Owls back the other way, Barry Page. Shot, hard in the boards. There's somebody on that Red Fox side, it was Ryan Wicker. A shot and a save, blocker save by Russo.
Another good save by Russo. He's had a nice day. Aside from a couple hiccups, he's had a very impressive day.
Puck loose. Both sides trying to get on it. Wicker finishes a hit. Crowd loves it. He finishes another one. The crowd on the bench love it. Now they're getting chippy. Now we got whistles.
Whoa, big hits by the freshman Ryan Wicker. You know, he's really juiced up for this game. He's been all day. He's been all over the ice on defense. And on the offensive side, too, he's gotten some shots off. You know, Ryan Wicker's been a tough player tonight.
Although he is going to go to the box.
Penalty on Ryan Wicker here.
We're going to get one on each side here. Barry Page on the side for the Owls. Marty Wicker for the Red Foxes. It'll stay 5-on-5. Or will it?
Yeah, Owls only got 4 skaters on there. Yeah.
And now Livonia goes off on the Red Fox side. So it's going to be 4-on-4. Martirano back defensively. Drops it off for Marty Wicker. Played for Huang. Trying to get it out. They do. Convoy will flip it up, sending Wong on the chase. Wicker able to keep it in. Wong is the only one there for either side, so he's on the puck. Wicker, a one-timer, couldn't get it off.
Good play.
Christian Martirano kicks it in to keep it in.
Yeah, good play initially by Marty Wicker to keep that one in the zone. We'll see if the Owls take it back.
Played off the stick, a double big hole. Russo forced to play. Players collide. No damage done on the Red Fox side. 4.5 to go in this period.
Yeah, the goalie Russo was in that collision as well. That could have been a disaster for the Foxes.
Mercogliano lost the puck, able to get back on it. He'll send it in off of the player Magapinto, off of his helmet or his stick, whatever one came first. Now the Owls come the other way. Out wide, Darren Tucker surveying his options. Darren Tucker looks to shoot and a blocker save. Russo saw it all the way. Puck skipped over the stick of Alex Gessner.
Yeah, good save from Russo, leading to the clear there, and a reset for both teams.
Puck goes to the other side. Darren Tucker will take his time. See what he wants to do with it. He's a forward playing back right now. He'll give it up to McGear. Brendan McGear will flip it in on the other side, waiting for the puck. Chris Ross, he's got it. Drop pass, one-timer long range, and Russo's got it.
They've been testing Russo all day, but he has answered the call, especially in this period. He's really looked nice. You know, they've shot a lot of pucks on net, and they've just been gloved by Russo.
D'Argento wins the draw for the Red Foxes. 4-on-4 is over. We're back to 5-on-5. Ming-Wen Shen. He'll dump it in. Took an odd bounce off the board that slowed the puck down, and the Owls clear to their bench.
Yeah, a clear into the Owl bench there, and you know it'll get a reset and a face-off in the Fox offensive zone.
Marist controls, although past the stick of Stevens, he'll send it right back in. 3 minutes to go. Red Foxes up by 3. Marist looking for the turnover. That sends the Owls the other way. With a shot, never got through.
Good defense by the Foxes.
Fragoso trying to get it out. He's going to draw the penalty against the Owls. He's still on the puck. Red Foxes will go on the power play that will most likely, or that will end this game.
Yeah, you know, it's going to be tough for the Owls to score 3 goals in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And when those 2 minutes and 30 seconds are up and the Foxes are most likely up, this will be a monster win for this team, and it will build momentum going into next weekend, where they will have to play 70 minutes at Sacred Heart on Friday.
Red Foxes win. Shen able to keep it in. He'll get it back. Across, James Stevens with a shot and a stick save by Steely. Marist still on the puck. Back down to Stevens. James Stevens will send it to Wong. Wong looking for the deflection. He gets it back, a pass across to Comboy, and it never goes.
Comboy was there. There's no dice.
Mercogliano with a sharp angle shot. That one goes wide and clears the zone, sending the Owls the other way. Jake Hemingway by himself. He'll just dump it in.
You know, the Foxes, now they're kind of just starting to buy time, you know, just run out the clock here and just put this game away.
Stevens down low. He's got time. James Stevens to Wong. That goes past his stick and out of the zone.
A frustrated Wong after he couldn't stick that puck.
Wong will play it down. They'll get it up to Comboy. Matthew Comboy. He's got Bruno. Bruno back to Conboy. Good passing by the Red Foxes. Mercogliano lets one rip and a stick save. Steely.
Good chance by Mercogliano. You know, he's been having a great game so far, and yeah, the chances just keep on coming. So a minute to go until the Foxes will get their 3rd victory of the season, a big one, that is.
Martirano behind the net. Final minute remaining. Martirano sends it down low to Taylor. Zachary Taylor pushing on the boards, still with control on the puck. Now Martirano goes down. Taylor's on the puck. He'll shoot and a save by Steeler.
Yeah, nice save by Steely. You know, he's had a rough day. You know, the Foxes have given him a lot of trouble, a lot of shots on net, and 6 goals. You know, but he's hung in there this period.
Christian Martirano and Marty Wicker will come out here for the power play. It's the two Martirano brothers on the same line again. Bruno lets one go to save the rebound is there. Nobody can get a stick on the puck. Martirano trying to keep it in. Great play, Christian Martirano. Final 30.
I mean, Christian Martirano just had a great day on the defensive side of the puck and the offensive side of the puck, scoring his first goal.
Owls cleared in. Bruno was looking for the puck. Final 10. They'll be content to let the clock run out, although Marty Wicker was not. And the game will come to an end. A short-handed Red Fox team gets the win, 6-3 the final.
Wow, this I think was their most impressive victory, most impressive brand of hockey I've seen all season long from the Foxes. They capitalized on almost every power play. I mean, they just had a great day, killing off penalties when, dealing with adversity, undermanned, and I mean, just a great win.
From McCann Ice Arena, I'm Nick Passio and alongside Tommy Mullen. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you guys next game.